I do wonder if we'll see Sancho on the right, just because I think it will help cash out a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, there are points where um, you see cash out there, and he's got nothing in front of him. So
Mhm.
yeah, I do say. I mean, I say it quite often that he lacks quality at times, but we're not helping him out, are we?
No, no.
He's got nothing there. Last games we've seen, McGinn. He's not a winger, so he's coming inside. Marlon as well. I've always said personally that I don't think he's a winger. We saw it in the last game; he was coming outside. So Cash is a lot of the time he's just stood out there, and there's just a big space in front of him.
Well,
He
it's
doesn't.
like that. It's like that image that I put on the debrief, and I sent it to you when there was nothing on the right, and
Yeah,
you are right with this because if when we had Bailey and Bailey was in that season getting Champions League football, and we had Diaby, Bailey hugged that touchline and stayed out wide. You are not relying on Cash to underlap or overlap. There might be times when it's like an opportunistic moment when Cash
yeah,
realizes I gotta go, and I go and he puts it in, and it's a worldy cross. But I think what we've said about Cash is that if you're relying on him to offer width and offer an outlet, it's not going to be there. So I think already Sancho out there on that right helps solve our right back problem to an extent.
yeah. I mean, how many times have we seen it? Cash dribbling forward. If you look at his progressive carry numbers, they're actually quite high. He'll dribble the ball forward, but then turn back and pass it backwards. You know, is you know is that because he doesn't have anyone in front of him to pass to? Probably a lot of the time, it'd be the answer to that is yes. So I think Sancho could be a good signing and really help out Matty Cash hopefully.
Do you feel like Emery's content now with setting us up for the season? Do you feel like he's happy with what he's got going into it?
Yeah, I'd hope so. I don't think a manager will ever be happy. With especially how late the deals got done. You know, I know he's spoken about before. He's wished the transfer window would end before the season starts, and I completely get that after seeing what's happened this window. Um, but yeah, I think you got to be happy. I think we're in a lot of a better place than what we were